Jesus Freak here. Now, about halfway more or less into October, and it's feeling like autumn now, although not looking as much like it as it oughta. I mean, when I was younger, I'd see a lot of trees, and most of them have, the leaves that have changed their color around like late August, early September, and here we are, mid-October, and I'm seeing a lot of them are still green. Could just be different kinds of trees. And when I lived in Liverpool, clear this off a bit, see if it focus better. Anyway, spend a period of time being so dead. I was like, I don't even have the energy to set up my video equipment properly. So I wound up doing a couple weeks worth of my Sunday videos, and I just used a CG representation of myself instead of the real thing. And I put a note on the first one saying, I just wasn't in any state to do it, so since it needed to get done, I just came up with a way to do it anyway, without having to go to that effort. Been working on a few things lately that have been having me rack my brain. Computer stuff, nothing particularly important. There were things I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of going to Canada. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I wanna. Part of me says just set the money aside, as long as you got what you gotta have. My sneakers were falling apart, so I ordered some new shoes. People were complaining that when I was using the computer to talk to them, they couldn't hear me. So I ordered a new microphone. That came in yesterday. So still wearing the old shoes now, because I'm like, the longer I wear the old ones instead of the new ones, the longer the new ones are going to last. They haven't fallen apart yet. They're just close to it. So, might be a weird way to think about it, but given that I run my shoes into the ground, I need good shoes, and I need them to last. So, it's kind of important. Anyway, these various videos of doing like 2 sets of them, 2 videos that release every Sunday morning. Because I'm like, some people do better with a more modern translation of the Bible instead of the old one. I'm like, maybe I should just drop the second version and bring the other one back here. I don't know. I want to have those, but it is, twice as much work. And maintaining 2 channels when I get like very little viewership over there. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, just figured I'd run off to the store while I was at it. Every so often I do have to get out, and sometimes it's like I'll go to extra effort to make it necessary to make extra trips to the store. I'm like, yeah, I could make this easy on myself and only have to, go to the store on the 2nd and then be settled for a whole month. That's not the reason I do this. The reason I deliberately underbuy and force myself to come back out is literally that, to force myself to come back out. Get out, touch grass. I need a justification for it. Well, I was craving soup yesterday, didn't have the stuff to make it. So, go buy some fruits. Down to my last Mountain Dew. More. Just a couple. Because I have to haul it home. Could I grab a cab? Could I call for a ride? Yeah. Is it really worth it? Anyway. Jesus, freak out.